So yesterday we started the DLC, and basically 2 years has passed since the end of Inquisition, and we're attending a, what did they call it? I can't remember the term they used. We're gonna say meeting. It's a meeting between Inquisition, Ferelden leaders, and I almost said Asari leaders. We're Legion leaders. Wrong EA BioWare game, Sandy. I really have Mass Effect on the brain. I need to play it. And the meeting is basically to determine what to do with the Inquisition. Sorry, you must have missed that update, right? Can you imagine, after everything that these poor people have gone through, all of a sudden a blue Asari person appears and is like, hello. And they're like, oh shit. In a spaceship, and oh my gosh. I've actually read a couple fanfics that were crossovers that had Dragon Age and Mass Effect in them. Some of them are okay. I was like, ooh, okay, I can kind of, yeah, that's interesting. But so yeah, the meeting is to determine what to basically do with the Inquisition. I'm kind of baffled by this because, like, Ferelden leaders want to disband the Inquisition. I'm like, you didn't form us. We formed ourselves. So I don't really understand why you think you're going to dictate what we're gonna do. The Orlesian leaders are kind of like, oh, it's fine, the Inquisition can stay around, but we want to kind of police it. And I'm just like, again, you weren't policing us before. Like, we're our own entity. Like, it would be like us going to Ferelden and, you know, leaders and Orlesian leaders and being like, okay, here's the way it's gonna be now, because, you know, I mean, everything we've done wasn't to, like, that's what the way Ferelden is acting, is that everything we've done is to, like, overtake them and make them do what we want. And it's like, that wasn't, no. I mean, I get that you think maybe we need to restructure a little bit, but do we? Because now there's a new threat. There's Qunari running all over the place in the embassy, you know, during the talks, and they're attacking people and trying to blow up the, you know, where the meeting is taking place, which is the Winter Palace. And because, and we found out it's because they think that we're agents of the Dreadwolf, which everybody in the Inquisition is going, wow, how is that possible? What are they talking about? Who, we don't even know who the Dreadwolf is. And it's like, well, we do, because we saw the cutscene at the end of Inquisition. So, and it's just like, well, yeah, that actually makes sense. I mean, if you know who the Dreadwolf is, then, you know, which, spoiler alert, soulless. So, yeah, I mean, we worked with the Dreadwolf. He gave us a lot of advice. He gave us a lot of counsel. I can see why they would think that. So they're not very happy, the Qunari. Nobody's really happy with us. It's just, anyway. Now that you risked your lives to save us all, we want to make the decisions, right? It does look a little sus if you know, right? It does. It does. It looks a little sus that, you know, I mean, we wouldn't have survived the Temple of Sacred Ashes if not for Solus. We wouldn't have known probably a good chunk of the information about the breach, the Fade, Corypheus, you know, just different things, if it wasn't for Solus. Which, I mean, honestly, that's because Solus made an oopsie, and Solus was trying to fix his oopsie, and Solus is still, I think, trying to fix his oopsie. So, which leads us into kind of Veilguard. So, but yeah, so we were getting ready to track down the Qunari leader. I can't remember their name. It starts with a V. Vidisala, I think is how you say it. Yeah, reach the Vidisala on the inverted island. That's their title. Of course, you know, Kenari use titles as names. So, but we were getting a little low on potions, so I decided to come back here to the Winter Palace and stock up on some potions. So, yeah. And just full disclosure, I might actually put this on easy when we get to the final fight, because it's a doozy. It really does stink. So yeah, there's alluvians that have been placed all around the palace. I'm gonna turn my camera off, y'all. I gotta blow my nose really quick. So is it going off? It's not gonna go off, is it? It's not. Let me do it the old-fashioned way then. Where do we go? Right here. I'll be back. Give me a sec. So yeah, there's alluvians, and we're trying to figure out the way that we need to go to find this person. My nose, what is going on with my nose today? It's called allergies, and they're amazing, and we love them. No. All right, we're taking the OG squad. Okay. And this is where we end up. And we're gonna go this way. Had our little reunion with Dorian. It was amazing, although he is going back to Tevinter. Again, his dad was, he believed murdered, so he's now the Magister. And, yeah, it sounds like, we're gonna be together but separated at the same time, like long distance, really long distance relationship. So, and that's okay. That's okay. Cassandra thought for a second we were gonna get married to Dorian, which I'm all for. I'd love to marry Dorian. I don't think Dorian's gonna let us. I don't think that's gonna be an option. But yeah, I would in a heartbeat. I'd be there, put a ring on it, all that. I don't think that's an option. I don't think they gave us that option with Dorian. I too would marry Dorian, right? I mean, why would we not? I'm holding out hope. I'm holding out hope. I mean, the next Dragon Age is in, you know, the Tevinter Imperium, and I'm holding out hope that Dorian has, even if it's just a small, little part. I'd be satisfied with that. And there was some reference to, us, you know, the Inquisitor romancing them. If we don't at least see Dorian, I think people will riot. I think so too. I think so too. Because they've leaned pretty heavily in this DLC about him going back. Oh shit.
Survivor of the breach, herald of change.
Hi.
Hero of the South.
Hi.
The Vidisala, I presume.
Uh-huh.
After fulfilling your purpose at the breach, it is astonishing to hear you still walked free among your people.
Why?
Your duty is done, Inquisitor. It is time to end your magic.
I don't like any of these options. I literally want to just be like, what the fudgesicles are you talking about? We don't have to fight. My mark isn't a danger. I mean, it's apparently starting to really flare up. And we don't know a whole lot about it because the one person that did know about it has run away and is dreadwolfing somewhere. So, yeah, you're not up to killing me. Again, why is there like what the what? There should be a what the what option over here. It won't let me go over there. Okay. Maybe we don't have to fight. I think we're going to, but whatever.
It's not too late to put our weapons down and talk.
There's no need to pretend that you're blind to what you've begun.
What are we
I
doing?
am no stranger to catastrophe, but this chaos in the south defies comprehension.
What the fudgesicles are you talking about?
People to curb your own magic. You've amply proven we should have stepped in long ago.
So you try mass assassination?
Is that what Dragon's Breath is for? Murdering our heads of state just to control our magic?
Do you believe closing the breach solved everything? That its consequences stopped there? The day we saw the breach, the Q decided its action.
But yes.
We would remove your leaders and spare those who toil. This agent of Fen'Harel has disrupted everything. Lives that were to be spared, lost for him.
Who is this agent? Why would you think they work for the Inquisition?
Kill the Inquisitor, then follow me to the Dargarad.
I'm so confused. I mean, I can imagine we are just so friggin' confused at this point, right? Like, we're just like, what are you talking about, Agent of Fen'Harel of the Treadwolf? Who is that? It's not me. It's not us. Like we're literally like, who in the Inquisition are you talking about? Why are you? Oh my gosh, they went flying in the air. Oh, sugar snap peasies. Dorian, do not die. My love, do not die. Do not die. Why the fudgesicles can I not do a health potion on Dorian? Okay, do that instead. Like, oh shit! God dang it, Dorian, you friggin' stink. The love of my life, you stink. Okay, where's Dorian? Dorian, my love, I will revive you. I will revive you. I'm going to help you because you need help. All right, heal thyself, you silly man. What the fudgesicles, y'all? This is stupid. This is stupid. It's so stupid. It's the stupidest of stupids. I don't know if that did anything or not, but I felt like I'd try it just to see. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. What the fudgesicles? I can't. I don't want to. Okay, there we go. I was like, why can I not just go after who I want to? Are you still like... Okay. This one. Oh, crap. Where'd you go? No, Cassandra, that doesn't work. He's too heavy. He's too big, and yes, bees. Whoever did the bees, good, good, good. We love bees. Bees are our friends. Bees are our friends. Boy, that's a mouthful. Where the fudgesicles? Get away! Go! Oh my gosh! Stop it! Would you just stand still so I can kill you? That'd be nice. I would greatly appreciate that. Oh, you're gone. Hallelujah. And nobody left us anything? Nobody left us anything. Are you for... Oh, one person left us.
Demons, dragons, and even darkspawn. Now Kunari. I wonder if we will ever run out of things to fight.
I don't think so.
I'm just pleased it isn't Venatori. For what?
Oh, shit. I'm sorry, but for once it wasn't Tevinter. Yes. Exactly. Which is another reason why maybe we shouldn't be disbanding the Inquisition. Tattered note, this scrap of parchment is written in both Kulat and Common Tongue, although the letters in the Kulat are shaky. Please excuse my Kulat. Its subtleties elude me even with your patient teaching. We pulled everyone out of the palace. The Shem nobles assumed we were servants leaving on an errand. We are hiding where you told us, waiting for signs that Dragon's breath has begun. Victory is in the Coon.
No wonder the Qunari translated notes into our language. It was for their non-Qunari spies.
Oh. It's like they were smart. Which I guess points to this being a thing for a while now, because they've been planning this for a while. Were they not planning this when Bull was part of the... what they were doing? Anything over here? Nope. Okay. How do we get up there? I don't know. Read. The risk of Cerebus. This sheaf of note is written mostly in Coulant, but select paragraphs have been translated into common tongue. Those born outside the Coon will not comprehend the seriousness of these using mages to help us. They believe the worst that can befall a mage is demon possession. They do not truly understand that the loss of mastery comes with the loss of self. Those of the Coon since birth do not understand why we risk using Cerebus. We have immersed them in a sea of magic until it seems impossible they could ever do anything but drown. It is right that we enlighten you so your purpose here is clear. We have learned from this place that there lived an elven mage who saw a great wrong and sacrificed all to right it. This mage made the veil, which protects us from the Fade. This veil stripped power from his rulers, who had treated their people with such excess that it makes the southern kings and queens seem staid. Thus does every action carry rightness, and all paths converge. In his greatest magic, the elven mage became an agent of peace through the veil. In our willingness to brave this place, we may discover how the veil can be strengthened through our own mages. For that we risk our lives. The Cerebus who have joined in this endeavor understand the dangers and have made their choice. Remember the words of Ashkari Koslan. Existence is a choice. There is no chaos in the world, only complexity. Knowledge of the complex is wisdom. From wisdom of the world comes wisdom of the self. Mastery of the self is mastery of the world. Loss of the self is the source of suffering. Suffering is a choice, and we can refuse it. It is in our own power to create the world or destroy it. For peace, we will endure any horror here. We will create a safer world or destroy the old one.
These are Vidisala's papers.
Okay.
She brought mages here to research strengthening the veil.
Uh-huh.
It explains why the Canari thought it was worth camping here.
This is weird. I'm very concerned. I thought we were gonna like have a what's it called? Like a showdown with them, but apparently not. Oh, hi. How's it going?
Visitors, patrons, welcome. The halls are open.
Where did Vidisala go?
Can you tell me where a Canari called the Vidisala went?
Yes, we heard much, although she fooled herself into thinking we could not hear. Take a keystone to the Darvarad. I will join you there soon and take stock of our remaining Gatlock powder.
I have a keystone.
I found a keystone with one of the Canari.
Yes, and you need words for their key. Maras Nira. It glows. It will open the way to the Darvarad. May you find what you seek. In coming
If I
here,
want to
you
find what
strengthen
we
the
seek.
paths. I can now raise one, if you wish to go.
Thanks.
He's been very helpful.
Gildethalan was what the Elven called me. One who guides seekers of knowledge true. I was connection. One city could read the records of another. One Elven feel the memories of another.
Oh,
When the veil fell upon us,
that's really cool that you can feel
I marked
memories.
the end of all they knew.
Or they could. I don't know if they can still or not.
We've got to find this Darvarad and corner Vidisala there.
Uh-huh. That sounds like fun, doesn't it? I need to level up people because we haven't done a very good job. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, we already did that one. Let's do that one. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, That's actually what I was trying to do. I went through at one point and was like, what are some of the achievements I don't have? And one of them was that particular one here, Varric. Have that. And then Cassandra. Here, do that. Yeah. Do that. Uh-huh. Alright. Fabulous. Alright. What's over here? Okay, now I just gotta wait for me to be able to do that again. It's gonna take a second. Woo! Okay. Let's go. Oh boy, Illuvian. Where the fudgesicles are we going? Hello? 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 Oh, going up. Okay. Courtyard. Yeah. Awesome. This is where we were before. Where are we going? Yeah, we've already been here. It's not telling us to go through any of these, so I'm kind of confused why we're here. Nothing. Odd. Oh shit. Let's not go there. Okay. That's the way we came. That's the one we came through, correct? Yes. So where does it want us to go? Does it want us to go back through this one? I mean, I'll go back through this one. Don't know. I don't know. Well, it does look like we're closer. We talked to you before? I don't remember. Okay, I guess so.
We'll be going now.
Wisdom guide you.
Thanks. Go up here. Okay. Oh, we're supposed to return to the Winter Palace. Oh, that's what we're doing. I didn't even read what we were doing. I just thought we were going after them. I was like, Why are we going back this way? If I'd known that, I would have been like, yeah, that's the way we're going. Silly me. Helps to read what the actual quest tells you to do. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's go warn everybody.
Your agents confirm there are Gatlock battles in Denerim's palace?
Yes, and in Val Royeaux and across the Free Marches. The Winter Palace is not the only target.
Wow.
The Qunari are one order from destroying every noble house in the known world.
Okay.
Oh, there is a bright side. Warning the ambassadors will remind them of the Inquisition's value.
Will it?
Not when the Inquisition
I
is
was about
responsible
to
for that
say,
threat.
they're saying it's because we have a agent, a Fenharel agent. Like, yeah. We're the leak? What? We're the leak?
This is our fault.
Fault? No. But our responsibility.
How did it happen?
The elven servant handling the barrels has disappeared. Notes in his quarters suggest he was a Qunari spy.
Yeah, not surprised.
But the servant was Orlesian. That implicates Orlais, not us.
But the barrels arrived at the Winter Palace on the Inquisition supply manifest.
How are we supposed to fight a war when we can't even trust our own people?
Oh, shit. Who's our leak?
Do you know who got the barrels onto the Inquisition manifest?
Yes, several of the Inquisition's elven workers have gone missing. I had their backgrounds checked. They joined the Inquisition after fleeing the chaos in Kirkwall.
I remember when Kirkwall was at its worst. Many of the city's elves converted to the Qun, trying to find a better life.
And the Qunari turned them
that's
into
right.
spies.
Yeah. Yep. Damn. What?
We can't change what happened.
No.
Only how we react
Yeah.
to it now.
I fought to protect the Inquisition in this exalted council. And for what? So we could deceive and threaten those we claimed to protect?
Once we locate the spies...
This isn't about the spies. You hid the Qunari body. You've all but seized control of the Winter Palace.
We did what was right, not what was politically convenient.
Do you know what this has cost us with Orlais and Ferelden? They are planning to dismantle us as we speak.
Like to see him try.
And perhaps they are right.
This fucking thing.
Oh, shit! Damn it! We save Ferelden and they're angry. We save Orlais and they're angry. We closed the breach twice, and my own hand wants to kill me. Could one thing in this fucking world just stay fixed?
I'm sorry. I get it. I'm laughing because I'm in
You all
complete
can fight amongst
agreement. I'm
yourselves
just like,
once
yes.
Once I'm back.
The satisfaction.
Thank you, Inquisitor.
Would you like us to inform the Exalted Council of the danger?
Inform, yeah.
Yes, if we fail, the Exalted Council needs to know what happened.
I will inform them personally.
Leliana, I can...
No, your job is hard enough already. This is my responsibility.
I'll have guards ready at the Alluvion, in case the Qunari attack the palace.
Make her watch over you.
Uh-huh. Make her watch over all of us. Good God. The heck, y'all. Use the keystone to activate the Alluvion leading to the... Oh, I'm sorry. No. Okay, well... Apparently our hand is not doing so good. The mark on our hand. This is fine. This is fine. Everything is absolutely fine.
Okay, right? We're fine. Everything is fine.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep telling ourselves that. We're fine. Everything is fine. Oh, we're going through this one. Okay.
Nightingale told us what happened with your hand.
Oh. Yeah?
Why didn't you say something? I could have... I don't know, something.
Aww.
Whatever happens, I wouldn't trade the years we've had together for anything. I love you.
I knew you would break my heart, you bloody bastard.
All right, Bianca. Let's show all the tall people how it's done. One last time.
Thank you. All of you.
Well... Bianca's excited.
And just because I can. Because that was a tender moment. All right, let's go through this thing.
The Doggerad. All right, everyone. Get ready.
All right. I was like, we need some music of our own. I don't have anything for Cassandra. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Cassandra. I'm sorry. We just don't have anything for you. Maybe if we ever play through again next time. Actually, Cassandra, I believe Cassandra's supposed to be in... The voice actress is credited in Veilguard. So... yeah. There is Cassandra. I haven't seen Dorian. That's what makes me go, They've been pretty hush-hush about a lot of the,
The sooner we stop this invasion plan, the better.
oh. Well, I just committed the voice acting cast, so... Bonjour! Comment allez-vous? Ça va? Je suis très bien. Because I'm gonna kick your ass. I know how to say kick your ass in French. Oh, the bees! You suck. You suck a Rooney. You suck a Rooney. I don't know what a Rooney is, but it kind of sounds kinky. Dorian, you are always just like, you know what? Here. No, that's wrong. Oh my gosh. The fudgesicles. Where is he? Damn. Okay, read this. Illuvian studies. The writing on these pages is completely incomprehensible, even to a native speaker of Kunlat. The handwriting resembles the scratches of an inebriated chicken. Okay, but the drawings are meticulous, an excruciatingly careful study of several Illuvians, along with exploded diagrams of their inner workings. Okay. Interesting. I don't know why we need the Veilfire. Why do we need Veilfire? What's happening that we need Veilfire? Oh, shit!
Are you all right?
Uh-huh.
We should hurry.
Am I all right? Oh, Dorian! Dorian! Ha ha! Yeah, they're gone.
So, about this war.
Yeah?
You know things didn't end well for Kirkwall the last time the Qunari got angry.
Uh-huh, yeah, I know.
I really hope we settle this fast. I've seen all the burning cities I ever want to see.
Hey, Varric, do this. We're just gonna hang out here for a minute, let our healing potions work. Okay. Actually, you know what? We've leveled up. I don't really know if that's gonna matter at this point. Dang it. Ah, good old Nacho Grande. Nacho Grande.
Patrolling guards. We need to deal with them as quickly as possible.
Where? 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 Uh-huh. Hi there, how's it going? Why are they retreating back? I don't want you to retreat backwards. I want you to stay here. I want you to stay here. I don't give a crap what you want to do. I want this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Would you please cooperate? I'm trying to kick your butt. That's all I want to do is kick your butt. I don't think I'm asking for a lot here. Y'all, like, can't you just, like... Okay. Gatehouse key. I don't know what we need that for. Oh, what's this?
That's quite the door.
Holy shit. Oh, I remember this. I remember this part. I remember this part. Yeah, it's a puzzle. It sucks. It's gonna be great. Come here, you dork. You too. Come here. Yeah. Uh-huh. No, come back here. Oh, there we go.
Dead.
What's up here? Ooh, what's this? I had no idea what we just did.
Red lyrium. Do the Qunari have any idea
Oh
what
my
they're dealing
gosh.
No, they might think they do, but they don't.
Does anybody really have any idea what they're doing with red delirium? Like what? Oh.
You know, I'll bet I could do that.
I bet you could too. That's why I'm waiting for you to get up here at this point. There you go.
It's no good. It's no good.
What's no good? Okay.
It's no good.
Oh, I get what you're talking about.
Well, that didn't do the trick.
Move, everybody. Move!
Well, that didn't do the trick. Well, that didn't do the trick.
What are we supposed to do with them then?
Well, that didn't do the trick.
Okay, stop it, Dorian. Stop it. Oh, well. Ow. That didn't really...
Is that an astrarium? How did the Qunari move it here?
Perhaps we should keep our distance. Some of those artifacts are deadly.
This one appears to be staying lit. So maybe that was one. I'm just going in order of how we see them. Is this 2? And then this is 3?
Well, that didn't do the trick.
Well, fudgesicles.
Well, that didn't do the trick.
Shut up, Dorian! Oh my gosh, everybody move! I don't know if this is worth doing or not. Like, is this something we have to do? Or is this just something we can do? I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna go over here. That did something. I don't know what that did. Excavated mural believed to be self-portrait of Fen'Harel. Uh-huh. Wolf. Yeah. It's got a lot of explaining to do. Ow. That hurt. This letter was clearly written a few lines at a time over the course of multiple days, as the ink at the start has already faded slightly. Elf, who is Talus? It is no longer my role to instruct others in the Qun, but I will share what I can with you if it brings you peace. You are not alone in your struggles to achieve mastery of yourself and your purpose. Many Vidathari come to the Qun filled with the fear and anger. These feelings build walls brick by brick within the self. They prevent you from seeing the others around you, from seeing the world as it is, and they convince you that you are alone and in darkness, that you must fend for yourself. The walls are real, but the darkness and the solitude, the world that they create within the self, that is all illusion. You must work to tear down the walls if you wish to see the truth. And the truth is this: no one is alone. It was the wisdom revealed to Coslin in the desert long ago. What looks like solitude is connectedness. What looks like darkness is the only space between stars. This personal letter is slightly newer, and the handwriting, which was exceptionally tidy at first, has become somewhat looser, as if written in a hurry. And it is not just Vidathari who struggle with these illusions. The world changes the self, and we must balance mastery upon its turning tides. Once I was at Ashkari, and I spent my days examining the philosophy of the Qun and trying to seek the enlightenment that Coslin found. But my dreams of demons took me down a new path. Here the writing is filled with crossed out passages and the script becomes shaky. Some of the ink is still wet. And now with the song liquid crossed out, and now I study the dam which holds back magic to it at its source. We will crossed out. It is our purpose to crossed out. Things change, little tallies. The world changes. Find purpose in people around you and your role will be clear. Remember, when crossed out, it will be hard to find wisdom in the noise. The noise is an illusion, like the darkness, but the walls are real. Remember that. Tear down the walls first and you will see the truth. Okay. Actually, you know what? Get rid of that Dorian. There we go. Alright, climb down. Poor Dorian. Actually, you know what, Dorian? Here, do that. I feel bad. No, I don't want to go back up the damn ladder. Oh my gosh. Go down the ladder. Thank you. Okay, what is... There's a supply cache here. I'm not really sure why. It kind of has me worried. We can open this door. Oh, we're back here. It's not going to help us if we do that, so... Alright. Logs of the Darvarid Gatekeeper. The entries in this book are written in several different hands and occasionally even different languages from the few entries in the common tongue. It appears to be a log filled by the various guards who have watched the gates of Darvarid. Morning artifacts brought in by Hisra Kith. Original location not on manifest. Asked Iskari was told they're from ruins. Please remind agents that all relics must be properly cataloged or the Tarbus will never stop complaining about it. Afternoon. 3 Kiths deployed, including Iskari of Hisra Kith, told her to write down locations in her manifest this time. Evening. Hisra Kith reported back. Iskari handed me manifest that's just said outside Darvarid, asking my sten for a knife. Okay.
That's it. Get them all like that and we're in.
What does this one do? Okay. I upset her one too many times. I don't understand. Oh! Apparently I do understand. Okay, I'm gonna save again. And let me check. Let's see. Is it time for us to take a break? Give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a break. About a couple minutes. Okay, so we'll go on. Okay, let's go in here. Hey, come here. Oh, you piece of poo-poos. That didn't work, did it? No, it didn't. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Doors and more doors and lots of doors and oh, Dorian, hey. That was fun. What's going on here? Oh. Okay. Oh, storage room key required. Okay, well, that's fun. That's a good time. What's down here? Oh, hello, it's a party! It's a party! Whoop, 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 whoop. Dang, I wish I still had my cheese shield. Cheese wheeled shield. Cheese wheel shield. I've leveled up again? Dang. Oh, you piece of crap. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Ow. That was painful. Written instructions for new workers. While some of this letter is written in Coulant, most is in common tongue. The letter is blocky and simple but tidy. The Dragon's Breath must continue regardless of concerns at the Winter Palace. Many are new to the Coon and have not yet learned to trust. Your worry is understandable. The rest of the world has betrayed you. All who have been to the Darvarid know the difficulty of maintaining the specimen for extraction for as long as we have. If we delay Dragon's Breath, We would have to dispose of the specimen. What the heck is the specimen? Creating Gatlock is normally a slow process requiring much mining and carefully. Wait, are they using red lyrium and Gatlock? Venom extraction offers only means to deliver the dragon's breath quickly and in large quantities. To delay dragon's breath, it is to lose any chance of bringing peace to the South without needless suffering. The Coon demands we save the workers of the South from the bloody war and deliver them into our teaching before corruption further overtakes the land. Others have voiced concern over the specimen. The Coon does not demand cruelty to any living being, but all creatures have a place and a duty under the Coon. The specimen serves as it must. What the fudgicles are you talking about? When dragon's breath is complete, it will be extinguished quickly and painlessly as when we slaughtered animals for food. Follow your superiors to deal with the agents of Fen'Harel, and remember your role is service to the Coon. This is where we came in, isn't it? Storage room key. Awesome. Journal notes found in the barracks. There are several entries in this journal, some in Kulant and some in common language, or common, as if the writer was practicing their language skills. The last page reads, "Sent to the palace again, moving things along. Boss Shems never notice who comes or goes. When the dragon's breath comes, they will not know what hit them." This is so scary that they were able to like infiltrate so easily. What's up here? What do we got here? What's happening? Amulet of physical immunity. What the poop is that? That sounds interesting. No physical effects in combat. Okay. Sure. We'll go with that. Holy crap. That was worth it. Oh my gosh, okay. I hear things. I'm gonna save. We're gonna go ahead and take our first break for the day. We're gonna pause because apparently Kunari are coming for us. Yeah, we're gonna take our first break. Great time for everybody to do their self-care things, get up, stretch, move around, get yourself something to eat, something to drink. And while we're doing that, we're gonna run some ads so we can get those out of the way. When we come back, we'll be ad-free and it'll be amazing because we won't be interrupted with ads. So yeah, don't watch ads. Just get up and do your self-care things. Come back in about 3 minutes and we'll continue on with Dragon Age Inquisition the Trespasser DLC. BRB.
If I believe you capable of slaying the demon, I will stop the duel and give you the star.
Okay.
If I find you unworthy, I will slay you.
Sure,
I trust those rules are simple enough to remember, mortal.
If you suck, you're dead. I kill you. It seems you would prefer to kill me yourself. Sure.
As you wish, mortal. Do you understand the rules I explained to you?
I mean, yeah, if I beat you or I die, it's not all that complicated. Can you repeat them?
Our duel begins now.
Okay.
Fight with valor.
Shit. I kill you! I kill you! Oh, it's our sweet tortilla.
Keep it down, dog.
The dog isn't even making any noise, you jerk.
All that noisy dog breath, day in, day out. Make him stop.
Why don't you?
Well, pardon my dog for breathing. If you think you can stop him, be my guest.
There. Isn't that annoying?
I don't think the dog cares.
Blight take you.
Whenever I used to do that to our dog, my puppers, Daisy, and she'd be like sitting there like right in my face and I go and she'd be like, oh. It's like, are we having some secret like conversation that I don't know about? I'm horrible at driving this, y'all. It's gonna take me a minute. It's been a long time since I played this. Well, where are we going? We're going this way. I haven't even looked either way. We're just going. Oh shit. Oh shit. Did we already hit something? We did. We did. We did. I'm so sorry, y'all. Is that brake? What's brake? I don't know what brake is. I can't brake, y'all. How do I brake? That's the wipers. Okay. No, we don't need the wipers on. What is brake? Is that brake? That must be brake. Okay. Golly, this is horrible. No, I'm too precious to die. I'm gonna die right now. I'm too precious to die. I just died. Wow. That was amazing. Where's my stuff? Is this it? No. Oh my god! It's right there. Oh my goodness. Wow, what an amazing driver I am. Welcome back, everybody, and welcome in if you're just joining in. Dragon Age Inquisition Trespasser DLC. It's what we're playing today. And yeah, if you weren't here earlier and you missed the pun of the day, there you go. How do you fix a broken jack-o'-lantern? With a pumpkin patch.
Get off my bridge!
It's not a very good one today. Yeah, let's get back into this. We're literally Canary about ready to come out of a room and attack us. It's awesome. Always so much fun. But yeah, let's yeah, there they are. Hi, how's it going? Why are you all back there? Come here. Don't stay away. Get a little closer. Don't be shy. With the punchicles, that didn't work. An amazing thing to come back to from break. Okay.
That sounded bad. Hold on a little longer.
Yeah, and I get why they're so concerned about this. Like, in some ways they're acting like this is gonna be really bad. Craft weapons? Why? Wow. I don't even know what our weapons are. Like, I don't know anything. What's our armor? I have not been paying attention to any of this. Oh, okay. Maybe Dorian needs that. Yeah, Dorian, here, have that. There you go. Ooh, look at Dorian looking fine. I'm still only 200. Like, my armor stinks. Compared to everybody else's, mine stinks, but that's okay. Varric, can you open this for me? Much appreciated. What's down here? Guessing that's where we need to go. That is where we need to go. Okay. Well, then we'll go back the other way too. Oh, a supply cache. That's not good. That's not good, y'all, that they're giving us a supply cache. It's not good. All right, what is over here? Oh my gosh, y'all, let me read this. Letters and replies. A letter with an Inquisition seal sits half buried in a pile of memos. To the Honorable Salisari, Triumvirate of the Coon. On behalf of the Inquisition, I must hereby inquire as to the hostile actions of your agents in Halamshirel. We can only view the attacks as Ben Hasrath agents upon our officers in the infiltration and sabotage of an exalted council at Halamshirel as the prelude to a declaration of war. If the Qunari people do not wish to provoke retaliation from the Chantry, these hostilities must cease at once. Respectfully and what? Several incomprehensible messages in Coulant follow. A letter in common with elegant script has been torn open and crumpled into a ball, but the writing is still legible. To Ambassador Josephine Montillier of the Inquisition, the Triumvirate of Qunari people wishes to assure you that despite the loss of the dreadnought Berethlock and its crew of 100 souls in a failed joint mission with the Inquisition 2 years past, military action has not been approved against the Inquisition. No one in Parvolan has authorized actions of any kind involving the Exalted Council, nor will they. We are seeking out the Ben Hasrath priest who appears to be leading this operation without our consent. Once she is located, we will assure you that these hostile actions will cease. Dragon Breath plan. This document appears to be written entirely in Coulant, but contains a number of complicated diagrams, including detailed blueprints of Halamshirel and the number of other palaces and fortresses.
You know, the Qunari sacked Kirkwall over just one book, and here we've got hundreds. What are all these? Research? Lists of the stuff they've dug up? Recipes for black powder, maybe?
Morrigan said the key to an Illuvian could be anything, including knowledge or power. So they're stockpiling both. That's how they got the keystone and opened so many of the Illuvians.
It's scary.
They will have defenses in place. We must not stumble into anything blindly. Is that a copy of Swords and Shields?
That's awesome. That's awesome. The Qunari have copies of Swords and Shields. All right, we're going forward. Good morning, Inns. How's it going? Do we need the supply cache? I don't think we need the supply cache, y'all. I think we're okay. We're all full health. We're good. That was excitement that we didn't really need. I need to level up because we're 24 now. That was stupid. There we go. Okay. We are currently in oh, because we're fighting. Okay, fine. Put this stuff away. Put this stuff away. Put it away now. Let's see. Does it really matter at this point, y'all? Does it matter? Because we're about to just, I think, be almost done. You're doing okay? I'm glad to hear you're okay. Hope your Wednesday's going well. We're getting into some areas that I don't really. Oh, okay. I remember this. I remember this crap.
Dragon's breath.
Why is there a dragon?
Tetha, Baz.
Inquisition! Nira Tasia Sara! Mirava Sadim Kata! You have come far enough, Inquisitor. No more.
Why? I want to see everything. I want to experience it all. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. Yeah, this is gonna be so great. I'm just going down here. Dorian, what are you fucking doing? I'm sorry, y'all. He's just down here getting whacked on by somebody. That doesn't sound good. Oh my gosh. Dorian. We have a dragon to fight. You don't need to be like getting your ass kicked and using health potions because you're getting in the mix of things. You are a ranged attacker, which means you don't need to get right up in their face and attack them. Where's the other person? Oh, that doesn't work. Because I'm pretty sure at some point we're gonna have to fight that dragon. If I'm remembering correctly, it's gonna be so amazing. Where the fudgicles are you? The dragon just breathe in here? Breathe fire into here? That's amazing. Unless we're standing there when they breathe fire.
Make it take you.
Okay. That was great. Orders posted in the factory. Portions of this are in indecipherable kunlat. With that might be formulas in the unfamiliar number system. One section has been translated for Vidathari workers in the factory, then circled, repeatedly underlined, with arrows drawn around it by someone who was clearly very insistent that it be read. For primers, combine no more than 1 part Atashi venom with an equal amount of deathroot oxin and 3 parts powdered silverite. Adding more venom will dissolve the casing on the primers here in the factory and will fill the room with deadly gas. Whoever keeps getting the formula wrong needs to see me immediately. We have a great many primers to make on a tight schedule and cannot afford any more delays due to mistakes. Maybe you shouldn't be playing around with fire, almost literally. Oh, hello, friends! More friends have come to join the party. Bonjour! Comment allez-vous? Stop blocking my attacks, Dorian! Dorian. I swear. You even have new armor, too. Like, you have new armor. What are you doing? I don't really know if that does it. I mean, it makes us, like, immune for a second or two. Are we good? Are we good? Can I go back into this room? Because now we're going to resupply. There we go. This is lovely. This is so lovely. Oh, there's a supply cache right there. Well, at least we know we've got another one. Animal Handler's Logbook. For the first half of this logbook appears to be notes on the care and feeding of animals in the Free Marches Ward's manner. After that, it shifts into practice phrases in Kulot. Later, it begins again with the following. Beast presents chafing around the limbs and tail, likely from attempts to use chains, while its natural strength remains. Muscles are slack from confinement. Tardothras said she initially tried drugging the beast, but the amount of required to keep it sedated changed the quality of its venom so that it was no longer useful in producing Gatlock. She says fire has kept it under control while the heated panels keep it in a state of comfortable drowsiness. Tardothras is not as good at deception as she thinks she is. She does not like what we are doing to the beast. She calls it Atashi, which means something like great thing, and she repeats sayings from the coon to herself when she extracts the venom. I do not disagree with her. I saw enough harm done to innocent beasts at my lord's sneering commands. The beast, the Atashi, deserves better than the pry bars and needles we use upon it each time we drain its venom gland. Tardothras says I may be needed at the Winter Palace. It is likely that some view the elves with suspicion thanks to these attacks by the agent of Fen'Harel, but a human woman may still pass unnoticed among the servants. She says I may be asked to deliver more Gatlock in different containers. She says that it could be dangerous and that if I do not return, most will assume I am dead. As I said, Tardothras is not as good at deception as she thinks she is, but she is right. I did not join the coon for this. Okay. Optional, free the dragon instead. Okay. How do I free the dragon?
Obviously need the dragon's venom. No dragon, no more plan.
Her captors have already mutilated her. It seems needlessly cruel to kill her.
We will not let you cut down the Atashi.
I bet it has something to do with these.
Those rings, we can clear a path for the dragon.
The barrier's blocked. It cannot move.
Well, then what do I need to do? Oh, hey Dorian, come here. Why are you trying to kill the dragon? We don't want to kill the dragon. Oh my gosh, Dorian! Oh, actually, you know what? I don't need Dorian. I could have done this. Dorian, I told you to heal. God bless America, Dorian. No? That one does. I don't know if that matters or not. What is blocking it? Like, I don't understand what we're supposed to be doing.
You've got it. It's opening.
Oh, whatever, shut up.
The gate is open. Now we move the rings.
Okay. Is there another one that we can turn? Yes. I don't understand what I'm doing here. I have a feeling we're going to be reloading this, y'all. I remember trying to do this before and being like really confused about what the hell we were doing. The device is blocked. Yeah, it's blocked by this, isn't it?
Atashi Itwa, Kerasam.
I don't understand what we're doing. Okay. What is happening? How the heck do we free the dragon? I don't understand why it won't give you indicators like what to do. Trespasser. How to free the dragon and trespasser. Turn the wheels to get the flames in front of the area where you entered and then run to the back where the gate is. That's great. Watching like a really short video. I mean, that makes complete sense. That's what I was trying to do, but the one won't do it. I feel like I need to reload. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. I'm gonna reload. I'm gonna see if I can reload. We'll try this. Oh, well, apparently we're gonna do this part again. That's fine. That's fine. Dorian. Wow. I don't know what to do about Dorian. Dorian just keeps dying. I think we're just gonna have to try to do this without Dorian for a moment. Hey, Dorian. There you go. Alright, we're gonna go back again in here. And we're going to get the supply cache. Oh, I should have made sure everybody was okay before I did that. Oh well. Here, Varric, do this. There you go. Alright. I'm gonna save like right here. There we go. Alright, let's move forward. Oh, there's another supply cache out here anyway. Read that again. Yeah, we did that. Okay.
The Qunari obviously need the dragon's venom. No dragon, no more plan.
Her captors have already mutilated her. It seems needlessly cruel to kill her.
So we're not going to. We're gonna free the dragon. We're gonna try. Oops, that doesn't work.
The barrier's blocked.
Yeah.
It cannot move.
We're gonna make it move. Hey, dragon. Over here, over here, over here. Hit this, hit this, hit this.
Dorian!
Or don't. We'll just make sure Dorian's dead. What the hell? Dragon. Would you come over here? Come over here. Come over here. Hey, you. Cassandra, come here. Oh my gosh, what is Cassandra doing? Okay. Hold. What the heck? I need you to destroy this dragon, and the dragon won't do it. I don't understand. We're supposed to get this destroyed. But I don't understand how. Kind of confused why this isn't working. I mean, I don't want to kill. Oh god, I'm dying in the fire. This is weird. This is really weird. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with this, and I apologize, y'all. Okay. What? Because I really don't want to kill the dragon. But if I can't figure this out, then maybe that's what we have to do. I don't want to. I really don't want to. I didn't know we were going to spend like a gazillion minutes here trying to figure this out.
Obviously need the dragon's venom. No dragon, no more plan.
Her captors have already mutilated her. It seems needlessly cruel to kill her.
And I agree. That's what we're trying to avoid.
If we can move these rings, we can let the dragon loose.
The barrier's blocked. It cannot move.
I know that. Which is why I'm really kind of confused about this whole thing.
We will not let you cut down the Atashi.
Okay. Ow, that doesn't feel good. That doesn't feel good either. I'm trying to help you. Like, I know you don't get that we're trying to help you, but I'm trying to help you. This thing needs to be... I swear, Dorian. I love you, but you are just... Yeah, I still don't get it. This is super frustrating. Oh. Seriously? That it never occurs to me to use that.
Barriers are set. Now we just need to open the gate.
Akashi Itwa, Kerasam!
Get my way. Super simple when you know what you're supposed to do.
It's opening.
I know. Okay. Hallelujah. So sorry about that, y'all. Hi, Tech. How's it going? I'm supposed to be lurking and working, but how did you figure it out? I had to look online because it sucks. I'm sorry, but if you have to look online to figure out how to do it, it doesn't make... Anyway, maybe I should just be using my... What did you even have to do? So the your hand now, that's causing all this pain now. You have to discharge it, which is a new thing in the DLC, near the cart that's blocking the thing from turning. And then once you destroy it using that, it's basically like you pound the ground with your glowy hand, and it like... I probably should be using that more, but it's just not, because we've been playing for almost 100 hours without it. It just doesn't cross my mind to use it. So we're not working with them, you dorks.
The Inquisition has nothing to do with these agents.
Come, Inquisitor. I am the eyes and ears of the Canary people. Do you think you can deceive me? You would have died from the mark on your hand, but for the help of one of their chief agents. The same agent who helped seal the breach, who led you to Skyhold, who gave Corypheus the orb, then founded the Inquisition. Soulless, agent of Fen'Harel.
He's not just an agent. He's not just an agent. We know that. They don't know that. But Soulless is not an agent. Soulless is Fen'Harel. Anyway. Oh, I never would have figured that out. I've been stopping my edit to watch because I'm like, what could she be doing wrong? I know, right? I'm just like, I literally just want to free the dragon. I don't want to kill it. I want to free it. Yeah, Yeah. I'm not Solas's puppet. Solas betrayed us? The bastard used me. This makes no sense. No, it actually makes perfect sense, but bastard used me.
Used me. All along that bastard was manipulating us.
Yep.
Solus tricked us all. He pushed a dying Qunari into the Winter Palace to lure you into opposing us. Without him, we could have brought the South peace and wisdom along the gentle path. Now
we don't
must take the way
want
of
to be
Blaze.
led to peace and wisdom along a gentle path. Not your path.
Anahayden, Inquisitor. If it is any consolation, Solus will not outlive you.
So yeah, it's understandable that everybody's really concerned about the mark on her hand because it's flaring up like really bad. And the one person that was able to control that was Solus. And Solus is MIA because, you know, he ran away. And so yeah, now we're trying to I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know what's gonna happen. Actually I do because I played, but you know. I'm killing him myself. I need to heal my hand. I need to heal my hand.
Solus is the only one who can help with my mark. We find him before Vidisala does.
I don't really know if we feel much loyalty towards Solus at this point. But you know. If we see Solus, he's got a little bit of explaining to do, right? He's just... Dang, man. Some, like, amazing music here. Are we going back to the Winter Palace? What are we doing? Are we going to tell everybody, hey, guess what? We think Solus is an agent for Fen'Harel. Y'all,
The Vidisala cannot have gotten far.
we have one potion left. Maybe we shouldn't have done that. Maybe we shouldn't have done that. We're in bad shape. We're in really, 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 really bad shape.
There, up ahead.
How am I doing? I'm actually okay. I'm just gonna stand here and wait for a minute. Let everybody else get healed for a second, and then we'll get to Solus. But we gotta get to Solus. All right, let's get to Solus. Let's go. Y'all can heal along the way.
Inquisitor! Everyone back!
Oh! The anchor now builds up power even faster. Using it is difficult, but discharges all accumulated focus. If the focus reaches full power, the anchor discharges uncontrollably, damaging you and your allies as well as nearby enemies. Well, shit.
If it keeps up like this, it will kill you. Solus must help as he did at Haven.
Chuckles, who apparently works for Fen'Harel. It's always the quiet ones.
There, okay. Do we want to resupply? How's everybody doing? I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna resupply. I'm gonna save. We're gonna save. We're gonna save. Y'all, if you have something that you need to save, here's your friendly nudge to do that. Hi, friend. How's it going? Oh, they're coming through the Illuvian. This is amazing. They just could not wait for us to go through. They had to come see us. Okie dokie. That was so much fun. All right, let's go through this one. Holy crapola. Discovered Gully.
There's the big Sarabas who's always with the Vinisala.
Hi, Professor. Friends, if you aren't following Technicolor or Professor Ethical, go fix that immediately. Oh, dear sweet Lord, baby Jesus in heaven. How's it going? How's everybody's Wednesday? Are we having a good one? We excited for hump day? Oh God, shit! Well, we should have discharged that. Is there like some indicator that lets us know that, hey, you need to discharge that, you doofus? I mean, I think it's helping, like, with enemies. I'm not really sure if it is or not. Oh, is that what that is on the side there? Like, don't let it get too bad. Okay. All right. That could have gone worse. That could have gone better. Am I supposed to go up? We're supposed to go up here? Here? Hi. Hello. I just think it's interesting that, you know, we actually know like what's happened, like with Solus and all of that, and our friends here are like trying to catch up with what's happened, you know? Damn, I should have been using this a long time ago. Holy crap. Why was I not doing this? Everything's so much easier when I'm doing that. Like, I'm like kicking butt. So, yeah, don't be like me, y'all, if you play this. Use your anchor, the mark, to do some real damage to people. Jump up there. There we go. I'll read that in just a second. What the fudgicles, y'all? This is so stupid. Where are you? What the hell? Go away. Where is everybody? Where is Cassandra? Hello, Cassandra. Why are you not over here attacking? That's why this has been so hard. Okay. I really hope they don't muck up the storyline of Veilguard, as I haven't been impressed with anything they have released so far. Yeah. Yeah, I hope so. Me too. I really think that's a valid concern, because I mean, it's been 4 years, or 10 years, y'all. It's been almost 10 years. And the amount of time it took them, I really, oh God, shit, no! God bless America. The amount of time it took them to make the game. Of course, they changed directions. That actually kind of, for me, is worrisome, and also at the same time, it makes me feel a little bit better, if that makes sense, because they have taken the time. I feel like if it was rushed, then maybe I'd be more concerned. I'm still really excited that we're getting a new, Dragon Age game after 10 years. So, I'm gonna play it, and we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens. I really hope they don't mess it up. I think I'm more actually leery of the next Mass Effect, because Andromeda. While I like Andromeda, I think there are things about Andromeda that I wish were different.
The big guys in our way.
So yeah, like the whole lack of character development in Andromeda just really, like, I don't know. It just didn't hit right. You know what? I really don't want to deal with this.
Be ready. They have reinforcements.
Okay. That doesn't make me feel better. I think I'm just going to ignore you, and I'm going to go up here and help Cassandra. Oh shit, Dorian just... No, Varric died. Hopefully... Well, I was thinking maybe Dorian would, like, revive Varric, but apparently that hasn't happened yet, so... Am I supposed to do like this around here? Oh, we can go in there. Oh, cool. Bees. Let's do more bees. Bees are always fun. Hey, Cassandra, you hit on him. I'm gonna go over here to Dorian. I'm gonna try to fix Dorian here. Hey, Dorian, how's it going? More bees. Completely different team, which is fine. It needs longer because of that, but the change of direction is an issue. Yeah. The Darkspawn look goofy. They keep saying there's a reason the Darkspawn look goofy. I don't know what it is, because I don't want to be too, like, spoiled. Like, I don't mind being spoiled about certain, like, aspects of, like, character development and stuff like that. Not character development, character creation. But other things, I'm just calling, I don't want to know why the Darkspawn look goofy. If there's supposed to be, like, a real reason why this is a happening thing. Where'd he go? Oh, he's over here. But yeah, I mean, they say there's a reason. The trailer looks like a Fortnite match. Yeah, they removed blood mages, and yeah, I was kind of surprised that they did that. I think I'm gonna leave. Yeah, I think I am. And now you can only have 3 party members total. I don't like any of that. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. I don't know why they did that. Why they limited the amount of companions you can take with you. Because it's never been like that, right? It's always been you could take 3 people with you, so you were a total of 4. Tell you one thing, I will be glad if the fighting mechanics are better than Inquisition, because I think Inquisition, the fighting mechanics are clunky as hell. They just really are not, especially Warrior here. It's just they're a little clunky. No, shit! Why do we keep falling off the edge of stuff? I'm on the edge of glory. I don't really feel like we're on the edge of glory right now. Jeez Louise. This is ridiculous. Holy essays, Batman. Oh, you've written something else. I need to look at that in a second. I want to discharge. Why can I not oh, I can't discharge right now. Oh, here we go. Now I'm discharging. Something about that doesn't sound quite right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, that sounds like something I should be like saying, like football. That's some good discharge there. No. I don't know why Cassandra's all of a sudden decided to run off by herself, but okay. Who is over here? Oh, come here. There's so many Canary. I'm pretty sure they have creams for that. Probably. Will you all just go away? Oh my gosh, you're making me really regret that I'm doing this on normal difficulty. I just want to get through you. I need to discharge again. There we go. I will catch up with chat in just a second. Is that everybody? No, wait, there's more. There's more, but wait, there's more. Oh yeah, you can adjust the difficulty. Yeah, I can. I've just played so many times. Of course, I haven't played the Trespasser DLC as much as the main game, but I just, it's been on normal the whole time, because if not, I'm gonna plow through everything, and that's, well, that can be satisfying in its own way. It's also not all that exciting. Yeah, we'll pause right here, and we'll do some leveling up, and I'll go back and catch up on chat. Let's see. There's a reason it doesn't sell it for me. Yeah, I get that. You are getting people's expectations to rise exponentially. So it needs to have an amazing payoff, or people will butcher the devs for it. Yeah. I also don't believe it. What lore reason could possibly make sense for them to look goofy? My theory is that darkspawn poisoning is reversible, but that also won't make sense. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah. I was kind of like, there's a reason. Yeah. I don't know what their reasoning would be, but I guess I'm gonna find out. Can you adjust the difficulty? I always check that I can do that on the fly, because there was one game where I couldn't, and I was over it. Yeah, you can. Yep. We can go to casual. We're on normal right now. So there's hard, there's nightmare. You can turn on friendly fire. I don't know why you'd want to do that. I would constantly be killing everybody if I turned on friendly fire. I think I only ever had to adjust during Spider-Man, because I couldn't save until I beat a boss, and I had a legit migraine. Oh yeah. Love when games allow it. I do too. Horizon games I have played on casual. Like, there's actually quite a few games that I will, especially if it's a first playthrough, I will put on casual. Just because I don't want to on stream sit there and, you know, for like with the dragon for like 20 minutes be like, what the hell am I doing? Why can't I beat this? So I'll adjust the difficulty level to probably the lowest amount. I will try Veilguard on normal for at least a little bit, just to see what it's like. But if I'm like, nope, that's not working for me, then I'll probably put it on casual, at least for streaming. And then I usually at some point go back and play a game like the Horizon games. I've gone back and played them off stream on normal, which works because then I know the mechanics, the fighting mechanics. I also did I did for a little bit, I think I did Forbidden West on normal, because I was familiar with the fighting mechanics, because they're different, but they're similar, because it's, you know, in the same franchise. I play most games on easy. Life's too short, right? Horizon, Inquisition, Mass Effect. I played on Ultra Hard Nightmare for the achievement. I played the first Mass Effect on the highest difficulty. I had a shepherd that I went back and started like at level. They were already leveled up to whatever, and started Nightmare. But yeah, that's the only way I would do that. I think it was the Ori games that I couldn't change it on the fly, and I was locked in, and normal was hard for me, but I beat it. That's amazing. It's you know, it's so good. That dopamine hits hard. Yeah, like it feels so good when you're able to do it, but in the midst of it, you're just like, damn it, just let me beat this thing and get done. Like, I get it, this is supposed to be hard. Whoa, who's this supply cache?
Let us finish.
Hold on, everybody good? No, Cassandra, you need to heal, honey. You need to heal. We're gonna heal. I'm gonna heal. You're gonna heal. Everybody's gonna heal. We're gonna supply cache. Yes, we got it. Okay, let's go forward. Oh, stop going through the illuvians, you butthole. What the fudgicles? Okay, I need to discharge again. Oh, I can't discharge right now. Okay, well, why can't I discharge? I should be able to discharge. But yeah, the frustration a lot of times beforehand of trying to beat it, you're just like, damn it, I just want to be done. And then it's replaced by the, I did it. And then you want to like shout it from the mountaintops, like go outside and be like, I just beat it. And that's great. What the hell are you talking about? The neighbors be like, that's great. Go back inside and shut up. I'm trying to hit Varric. Where did our friend go? Oh, he's over here. Okay. Hey. I'm discharging. Oh my gosh. Oh, it sounds so bad. No. Help yourself, Dorian. I love you, but help yourself. That also does not sound correct. Do I also play games on Steam? I have played Steam games, yeah. Actually, what we're probably going to move on to after this is a Nancy Drew game that is from Steam. Some of the bigger games, I do like this or Horizon. I tend to play on console, but I do play some like comfy cozy games from Steam. I don't know how to help Dorian. Well, I do know how to help Dorian, but not in the way that you're suggesting. I don't have any more bees. Cassandra, you have bees. You have bees. No, you don't. You have rock hard armor. Never mind. We'll just give you some armor. Have some armor. Damn, we have no more bees. Somebody has bees like that they're using as an actual like thing. I don't know what it is, but hey, I need to discharge again. That'll help. Hi Nick, how's it going? Excuse me, you're what? I'm discharging. I'm discharging my buildup for my mark. That still doesn't sound good. Here we go, discharging. Nick, Tech. How's it going, Nick? Oh my gosh, I just want to be left alone. I just want to be left alone. I want to discharge. I need to discharge. Get me back up. What am I doing? Why am I not discharged? I'm just, okay, I discharged. What the fudgicles did I just do? I like moonwalked or something. Oh my gosh, Dorian, I love you. I'm gonna heal you. I'm gonna heal you. I'm gonna. There you go. Discharge. Bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Surviving, waiting on thriving. I'm doing great. Hope you're well. I'm doing okay. It's all right. As long as it doesn't happen in the back of a truck. Oh my gosh, y'all. This is so dumb. Would you die already? That does not sound good. Whatever is happening behind us, that does not sound. Oh, holy shit. Holy shit. Retreat. 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 Oh god, get out of that. There we go.
He's invulnerable. Use your mark.
What do you think I've been doing? Wow. Look at that discharge go. Let me catch back up on track. Oh, let's see. Yes, friends, if you're not following Nick, go give Nick a follow. Most definitely. Let's see. It's all right, Nick, as long as it doesn't happen in the back of the truck, you'll be okay. Look at all those bees. Hopefully our next delivery is hygienic products. That needs to be an alert. What needs to be an alert? What part of that needs to be an alert? Hi Retro, how's it going? How's it going, friends? Also go follow Retro if you're not following Retro. Just go follow all the people. Look at all that discharge go. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh my gosh, that was horrible. I didn't even loot. I was just like, can we please just get done with this?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Retro is not currently streaming, but you never know. You never know. You never know. It could happen. Someday it could happen. Retro also has amazing gaslit me. Retro also has amazing emotes.
Ebesit kata, etwa ost.
Maraskata.
Your forces have failed. Leave now and tell the Canary to trouble me no further.
Solus.
That should give us more time. I suspect you have questions.
You could say that. I got a few questions for you. The hell? The hell, man? The hell, man? You work for Fenharel?
The Canary believe you're an agent for someone who has taken the name Fenharel.
The Canary reject myth and legend.
It's the
If
egg.
you told them of your meeting with Mythor,
You probably should go for more of the emotes, friend. Exactly.
I am no one's agent but my own. I fear that the truth is much simpler and much worse than the Canary believe.
You're Fenharel.
I was Solus first. Fenharel came later. An insult I took as a badge of pride. The dread wolf inspired hope in my friends and fear in my enemies. Not unlike Inquisitor, I suppose. You also know the burden of a title that all but replaces your name.
Attack him. I'm not gonna say anything yet. I'm gonna catch up. What did you find? You found an octopus, Nick. That's awesome. Hellman, like mayo. I love your mayo. Emo. Let's see. Oh, Tech, what you got? An eel. Ooh, swim away. Okay. Do you support Solus or blame him? Do the thing, Sandy. Do the thing. I've never attacked Solus. I have so many questions. Why is it? I want to ask more things. Like, why is it? Why? You fought for freedom. Okay, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. Corypheus wouldn't have had the orb if it wasn't for Solus or Fen'Harel. Your life sounded hard. Oh, boo-hoo. I don't know. I just don't have a lot of sympathy. Sometimes I have sympathy for I think like the first time, maybe like the couple times I played this, I felt bad for Solus. I don't feel bad for Solus anymore. I just I've done it once and it was so satisfying. Oh my gosh.
Okay, right? We're fine. Everything is fine.
Wonder if this is one of the decisions you have to put in for Veilguard. What did you do to Solus?
Are you a fragment of what Fen'Harel once was? Like Mythal?
No. This is all I have ever been.
Okay, actually, that's a really good question.
Legends. I sought to set my people free from slavery to would-be gods. I broke the chains of all who wished to join me.
Oh.
The false gods called me Fen'Harel. And when they finally went too far, I formed the Veil and banished them forever. Thus I freed the Elven people. And in so doing, destroyed their world.
Oh. Okay.
You banished the false gods? You didn't kill them?
You met Mythal, did you not?
Yes.
The first of my people do not die so easily. The Evanurus are banished forever, paying the ultimate price for their misdeeds.
Why did you form the Veil?
You love the Fade. Why would you create the Veil to hide it all away?
Because every alternative was worse.
Meaning?
Had I not created the Veil, the Evanurus would have destroyed the entire world.
How? How did they go too far?
You said that the Elven gods went too far. What did they do that made you move against them?
They killed Mythal. A crime for which an eternity of torment is the only fitting punishment.
I thought Mythal was one of the Evanurus.
She was the best of them. She cared for her people. She protected them. She was a voice of reason. And in their lust for power, they killed her.
How did they become gods?
The Evanurus were elven mages? How did they come to be remembered as gods?
Slowly. It started with a war. War breeds fear.
Uh-huh.
Fear breeds a desire for simplicity.
Uh-huh.
Good and evil, right and wrong, chains of command. After the war ended, generals became respected elders, then kings, finally gods. The Evanurus.
Wow.
How did creating the Veil destroy the world?
You saw the remains of Via de Thara.
Uh-huh.
The library was intrinsically tied to the Fade, and the Veil destroyed it. There were countless other marvels, all dependent on the presence of the Fade, all destroyed. The elven legends of immortality, all true. It was not the arrival of humans that caused them to begin aging. It was me. The Veil took everything
My
from
gosh,
the elves.
everything we know about elven history is
themselves.
just bullshit.
That's the past. What about the future?
Now, what are you trying to do now?
I lay in dark and dreaming sleep while countless wars and ages passed. I woke still weak a year before I joined you. My people fell for what I did to strike the Evanuris down. But still, some hope remains for restoration. I will save the elven people, even if it means this world must die.
Excuse me? Why?
Why does this world have to die for the elves to return?
A good question, but not one I will answer. You have always shown a thoughtfulness I respected. It would be too easy to tell you too much. I am not Corypheus. I take no joy in this.
You tell
But
yourself
the return
that.
of my people means the end of yours. It is my fight. You should be more concerned about the Inquisition. Your Inquisition.
There's not going to be an Inquisition if you destroy all of
In
us.
stopping the Dragon's Breath, you have prevented an invasion by Qunari forces. With luck, they will return their focus to Tevinter. That should give you a few years of relative peace.
And then what? And then you're going to destroy all that?
The Qunari said the Inquisition was unknowingly working for agents of Fen'Harel.
I gave no orders.
You led us to Skyhold.
Uh-huh.
Corypheus should have died unlocking my orb. When he survived, my plans were thrown into chaos. When you survived,
It's like one
I
mistake
saw the
after another
Inquisition
that
as the
he's
best
trying to
hope this world
fix.
had of stopping him. And
Maybe you
needed
should
a
stop
home.
Solus.
Hence, Skyhold.
I mean, really, everything you've done. Oops, I created the veil. That didn't work. Oops, I have this orb. I gave it to Corypheus. Oops, that didn't work. Like, what are you doing?
You gave your orb to Corypheus?
Not directly. My agents allowed the Venatori to locate it. The orb had built up magical energy while I lay unconscious for millennia. I was not powerful enough to open it. The plan was for Corypheus to unlock it.
Oh
and
my
for the resulting
gosh.
explosion to kill him. Then I would claim the orb.
I have literally forgotten how bad this really
I
is.
did not foresee a Tevinter Magister having learned the
I knew
secret
I was
of
pissed at
effective
Solus,
mortality.
but I had forgotten why I was so pissed off at Solus. Yep, now I remember what was meant to happen.
What would have
I
happened
was too
if
weak to open
Corypheus
it,
had
so I
died
gave
and
it to
you recovered
Corypheus.
the orb?
I would have entered the Fade using the mark you now bear. Then I would have torn down the veil. As this world burned in the raw chaos, I would have restored the world of my time. The world of the elves.
Jeez Louise, but then the evil gods return.
If you destroyed the veil, wouldn't the false gods be freed?
I had plans.
That sounds bad.
So at least some of the stories about the Dread Wolf are true.
I did not lead a rebellion against immortal mage kings without getting my hands bloody.
Yeah,
You must understand. I awoke in a world where the veil had blocked most people's conscious connection to the Fade. It was like walking through a world of tranquil.
We aren't even people to you.
Not at first. You showed me that I was wrong. Again.
Again and again and again and
That does not make
again.
what must come next any easier.
What? Oh my gosh. Thanks, I guess.
For whatever it's worth, thanks for the castle.
Oh my gosh.
For whatever it's
That's
worth,
not what I
used it
thought we were
well.
going to say. Why should I be concerned?
What's wrong with the Inquisition?
You created a powerful organization, and now it suffers the inevitable fate of such. Betrayal and corruption.
Oh my gosh.
It's not that simple.
Do you know how I discovered the Qunari plot? The plot I disrupted by leading them to your doorstep. The Qunari spies in the Inquisition tripped over my spies in the Inquisition. The Elven Guard who led you to the Qunari body, who intercepted the servant with the Gatlock barrel.
Uh-huh.
Mine.
Why did you help?
Why bother disrupting the Qunari plot if you're going to destroy the world regardless?
Right?
You have shown me that there is value in this world, Inquisitor. I take no joy in what I must be.
Oh my gosh.
Until that day comes, I would see those recovering from the breach free of the Qun.
Why?
Because I am not a monster. If they must die, I would rather they die in comfort. In any event, it is done.
I am not a monster.
So you let us do your dirty work?
Uh-huh.
The mistake was yours to fix, Inquisitor.
You control the Illuvians now?
Yes. You remember Briala from Halam Shiral? For a time, she controlled part of the labyrinth. One of my agents was supposed to take it from her, but he did not succeed. I had to override the magic personally. The Qunari stumbled upon this section independently. With them gone, the Illuvians are now mine.
Okay, so here's my thing, y'all. Is there are people that absolutely love Solas. Like, they're just like, oh, Solas, and you know, after all this has happened, they love Solas, and I'm all for people having their own opinions about that. I personally don't understand. Like, everything he has just said to us about what he's doing, why he's done stuff, the mistakes he's made, and he's just not willing to really take any kind of accountability for anything that he's done or getting ready to do. Reminds me of a young Billy saying, yeah, it does, doesn't it? He's an amazing character. Like there's so many layers to Solas. It's amazing. And I like that. I like that about him. And I get why he's doing what he's doing, but oh my God. I would argue this. Okay, argue with me. Argue with me. Help me understand. Because I struggle with Solas. I really do. Like, I have very strong feelings about Solas. Very strong feelings about Solas. I think for me, a lot of it probably is like how the Inquisitor feels and how everybody, maybe like other people in the Inquisition feel, that, you know, here's this guy, thought he was a friend, grew to like him, you know, grew to trust him, and then you find out he was just using you. And that is just, that's a really hard thing to process. Like, it's a really, like, you feel the betrayal, right? And so it while I'm like, oh, you know, yeah, you did these horrible things, you know, and everything to justify what you're doing, it also, for me, the betrayal is just so bananas. It's just so complete that I just don't, like, it's really hard for me to see past it. He is part human, part god. He can never understand either side fully. Yeah. He wants to help, but doesn't understand. The elves have always been beaten down. Yes, that's true. It's admirable to protect them or even burn the world as a justice for what they have put up with for hundreds of years. I get that. That's the part I'm like, I understand that. I understand that, you know, he's trying to do this to help the elves, who have had it really, 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 really bad. And that's the one part that I'm like, I get that. But is there just not another way than to destroy everything else? Like, why do we have to destroy everything else? Yeah, and if you're romanced him, it's awful. I know. Like, so I mentioned before that when the first time I played Inquisition, I romanced Cullen. And I was like, oh, who else can you romance? So I'm like Googling. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. You can romance this person. Oh, you can romance Solus. Okay. And I went and watched videos of all the different romances in Inquisition. And so I watched the Solus one and I was just like, oh my gosh, what? Like I can't imagine. The betrayal is just it's almost Blackwall. Blackwall is also just like, I'm like, what? Like, at least as much as I feel like Solus, I don't know. I'm gonna say this and feel free to argue this with me. As much as Solus is like betrays, you know, like isn't he really isn't forthcoming with what he's doing. That one for me is a little bit better than Blackwall. Blackwall is actually pretending, like Solus isn't really pretending to not be himself. He is being himself. I would argue Blackwall is not being. Anyway, I'm going down a rabbit hole with that. I'm going down a complete rabbit hole with that. An example, I lied that your wife cheated on you, but I made sure she told you. Are you mad about the lie or happy that they forced the honesty? To your wife, I cheated on you, but I made sure she told you. Next playing through as a Dalish and gonna be oh, I love it. All right, what about the mark, Solus? I've said my piece about Solus.
Anchor. It's getting worse.
Yes, I'm sorry.
If the white cheat in the front line that he knew, that should make more sense. Yeah.
The mark will eventually kill you. Drawing you here gave me the chance to save you. At least for now.
Can't let you do this. The Inquisition will stop Solus even if it means killing him. The Inquisition will try to convince Solus to change his plan. What do y'all think? Stop. Redeem. Is Solus redeemable? Looks like he's getting into some trouble in Veilguard. Is that what Varric's trying to do in the beginning of Veilguard that we've seen? Are we trying to redeem Solus, or are we trying to track him down to kill him? I hate this option. I hate this option. There's that part of me that's still like Solus. There's that part of me that's just like, I don't want to kill him. If there's some way to convince him, hey, this is wrong. This is wrong. You just figure out a different way. You've been wrong before. You've been wrong before. Maybe you're wrong about this. Maybe you need to find a different option. I don't know. It depends what second of the day it is. If I'm like, I hate you, Solus, or I'm like, gosh, Solus, I really miss our friendship. Inquisitor could redeem him, but the new Rook character might want to kill him. And I feel like if there's anybody that would want to redeem Solus, it would be the Inquisitor, because we've been through. I could see where Rook would be like, oh, shit. You know, like, no. Because they haven't fought through all of this with Solus. I don't know, but man, did he really just betray us, right? He just lied to us. I just can't. I go around in circles with Solus. I don't know what to do with him. Fate of the world on a sandy coin toss, right? Like, here, let me let's go to like a coin tossing app. Let's do that. Coin toss. This simulator. Here we go. All right. Should we say heads we're gonna redeem, tails we're going to tell him we're gonna kick his ass. We're gonna find him and kick his ass. So heads say, or heads convince, redeem. Heads is redeem, tails is kill.
You don't need to destroy this world. I'll prove it to you.
I would treasure.
I feel like this is what Nacho would do.
Take my hand. I'm sorry.
I don't think Dorian would be very happy,
while time remains.
but I feel like this is what Nacho would do. Was that not what am I supposed to do? What just happened? What just happened? That must not have been what I chose before.
Something must be done, but we cannot lose the Inquisition now. We stand on the brink of war with the Canary.
Yes, because this Solas provoked them in the first place.
The Inquisition did not cause this threat. We informed the Summit of the danger.
The danger posed by Canary spies inside your organization.
Without our
I'll tell you all what happens
would be here to complain.
with other.
No one has forgotten what you have done.
Other
but
choices.
Corypheus is
when this is done.
2 years dead.
If the Inquisition is to continue, it must do so as a legitimate organization.
Okay, so we do. Yeah. Okay.
Inquisitor.
So we really don't have our hand. Okay. I was like, wait. I'm pretty sure I've lost my hand before, and I'm pretty sure Solus took it off. So that's one option. So does he cut it off if you tell him you're gonna go after him, but doesn't? I'm confused. I'm confused what just happened. Oh shit. All right, here we go. The Inquisition will serve Divine Victoria. Efforts against Solus will be stronger, but risk corruption. Okay, so we can serve the Divine, not you. We will keep the peace. The Inquisition will serve Divine Victoria. Efforts against Solus will be stronger, but risk corruption. We need more oversight. The Inquisition will serve Divine Victoria. Efforts against Solus will be stronger, but risk corruption. We'll solve this ourselves. The Inquisition will be disbanded. Efforts against Solus will be weaker, but more secure. Our work is done. The Inquisition will disband. Efforts against Solus will be weaker, but more secure. The Inquisition needs to end. The Inquisition will be disbanded. Efforts against Solus will be weaker, but more secure. Okay. None of these. We are not disbanding. I'm sorry. We are not disbanding. So I'm going to have to do one of these three. So let's see. Divine Victoria. I think before, like I was kind of confused. I think I've chosen we'll solve this ourselves before. And then we get disbanded. I'm like, wait. I didn't mean to disband. I thought we would just be on our own. Like, and I just didn't. Anyway, we serve the Divine, not you. Iron Fist Sandy for no reason. We need more oversight. I don't really feel like that. I'm sitting here like, do we want to? I mean, either any of these is we're going to serve the divine. So, which is Cassandra. So, I just don't like that we're under somebody though, and I think that's why I chose this, was because while the efforts against Solus would be weaker, the whole corruption in the Inquisition would be more secure. Like we would be more secure, because it's not, even though we disband, it's not that people are still doing stuff. Like we're still trying to track down Solus and stuff like that, but the Inquisition in itself is not actually a thing. I think the right side options are you release the armies but keep the small group. Yep. So it's still like the core people are still there. So it's Josephine, Cullen, Liliana, and the Inquisitor. But we're just not this big, huge Inquisition thing anymore. Which I'm okay with. Like I've said before, I'm okay with us kind of like restructuring. But I don't know if I want to restructure that much because of Solus. I feel like there needs to be somebody who's like, we're going against Solus. We're gonna try to figure this out. Left options are huge Inquisition, but with thousands of chances for spies and stuff. Yes, which scares me. So we can have corruption and be strong, or we can be secure but weaker. This sucks. Why can't we just have the best of both worlds? Why can't we be like Miley Cyrus and Hannah Montana and have the best of both worlds? I don't understand. You know what? Let's take a break. I'm going to keep putting this off for just a little bit longer. I need to take a bio break. So we're gonna take a quick break. And then when we come back, I will figure out what the hell we're doing with this. I wonder if this is one of the decisions that you have to put in for Veilguard for what you did in Inquisition. Because this is, to me, this is a pretty, well, I don't know. Not everybody's played Trespasser, so maybe not. I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out. But yeah, we're gonna take a quick break. Get up, do some stuff, some self-care stuff for yourself. Get up, move around, get yourself something to drink, something to eat. We're also gonna take an ad break during our break time, just so we can get those out of the way, so they're not playing for the next hour or so. And yeah, we will do our self-care things, come back here, and we will decide the fate of the Inquisition. No pressure, right? BRB.
Where I come from, they're called tattoos. Sailors get them all the time.
Not made of.
I mean, we could get a tattoo. Is that Isabella's thing?
Not a one. And the pictures are different. Usually breasts.
I suppose a pair of lyrium breasts tattooed onto my chest would make things better.
That's me. I'm a helper.
You're such a good helper, Isabella. Okay, Isabella likes tattoos. Check. Is there a tattoo place around here that we can go? I was about to say. Oh my gosh. That's so not what I expected him to be wearing.
Ooh, Bruna decoy. Oh.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god! Run! Run! We're out of ammo! Oh, run! Run! We're out of ammo! We're out of ammo! We're out of ammo! We're out of ammo! There's probably no ammo in there either. Holy shit! Ah! Okay. Not really doing a whole lot of good with him, am I? Jump! Jump!
You can't beat me!
Mac, Dad'll make you! Jump! Jump! Crisscross will make you! Jump! Jump! Uh-huh! Uh-huh! I am going the friggin' wrong. Love it! So, wait. I'm facing this way. So is this really, no, this is really still the wrong way. Oh my god. Why?
Scrabbling a bit.
Well, that's because I'm driving. I now have a Garrus plushie. I love him. You're so cute. You are adorable. Oh. Anyway. So yeah, I'm sorry, he makes me smile. Ask me, do I want to go back outside? Not really.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Okay, I got it. I gotcha. Unlock the door. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. We might scream out of sheer terror. But we can do this. Welcome back, everybody. If you're coming back from break, and welcome in if you're just joining in. Dragon Age Inquisition Trespasser DLC. We're at the end. And we have a really big decision to make. But before we do that, here's the pun of the day. How do you fix a broken jack-o'-lantern with a pumpkin patch?
Get off my bridge!
That was bad. It's a really bad one today. Sorry, y'all. I have no idea. Okay, I feel like Nacho Grande, our Inquisitor, I feel like Nacho would be really proud of the work that the Inquisition has done. And for that reason would be not so readily able to accept the dissolving of the Inquisition. However, I also feel like Nacho would be really like, wouldn't just look away or not take seriously the concerns of corruption that could possibly happen if we remained this huge group. How much of a goody two-shoes is he? Hi, Tiny. How's it going? Only 2 more weeks. I know. I'm so excited. So excited. Friends, if you're not following Tiny, go follow Tiny. I I feel like Nacho's driving force. You have 69 swims, daily swims. That's a nice number. And you found a manatee on your swim today. 17% PZ, 20% beachy. I am not trying to put off this decision at all. 12% beachy for me. 28% PZ. Hello. You sleep okay? Huh? What was wrong? Oh, okay. Sorry. Love you. That's not Mr. Sandy. That's that's my son. I feel like Nacho's thing. He also made the choice to be a red Jenny, so he likes small forces. Oh, hi, baby Sandy. Oh, gosh. 6'6". Baby Sandy. Yeah, he is. He's getting ready to be 21. That's really scary. I feel like Nacho's driving force is Nacho tries to do the best, like the best that he can. Like he always wants to make what he feels is the right decision. He also well, I mean, he doesn't take himself too seriously. I mean, obviously, because I've been playing this the whole way with him being like, I'm not the Herald of Andraste. Stop calling me that. That's not what I am. I think I just answered my own question. This is sad. I'm gonna cry. This is so sad. I think this is what Nacho would do. I think Nacho would look at the bigger picture and be like, we can still do good, but this is a problem. The ginormous size of the Inquisition, the fact that it's susceptible to corruption, all of that. Because that's kind of what's been going on in the back of my mind, is because when we first started learning about the original Inquisition, and that's what happened with the original Inquisition. It had a purpose, and then as time went on, it got corrupted and it changed. And it wasn't doing what it was originally designed to do. So, I don't think the Inquisition was meant to be this long-term solution. All right.
You all know what this is. A writ from Divine Justinia authorizing the formation
I'm gonna eat some
of the
chocolate, make
Inquisition.
myself feel better now.
We pledge to close the breach, find those responsible, and restore order, with or without anyone's approval. We have fulfilled that pledge, and now the war is over, for most of us. It is time for our soldiers to sheathe their swords and go home. To all who served, thank you. It has been an honor. Effective immediately, the Inquisition is disbanded.
That makes me want to cry every single friggin' time. Because it means this part of all of the... Oh God, I'm going to make myself cry. It's done. I'm not sad. But also, I guess... Oh! Okay, cutscene for another book. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh. In short order, the Inquisition was disbanded. Some were relieved to see the unpredictable organization dismantled. Do I have to make it go forward? Others preferred to remember the Inquisition's good works and the many lives it had saved. Those who had served returned to their former lives, knowing they had stopped a great evil from destroying the world. And hoping that the peace for which they had fought remained once the Inquisition was gone. So sad. With the Dragon's Breath disrupted and any hope of a swift victory dashed, the Qunari retreated back to the north. Good. Few knew what debates were waged in Parvolan, but not long after the Exalted Council, the Qunari launched new attacks against Tevinter. Their aggression caught the already unstable Imperium off guard. Tevinter was soon mired in a war many feared could spread across Thedas. It's not good. Cassandra continued her reign as Divine Victoria, working to ensure that the Inquisition's disbanding did not allow new enemies to rise. That would be an issue, wouldn't it? Her efforts were successful, and for a time, Southern Thedas saw peace. For a time. That sounds ominous. Cassandra also spent time in the Hunterhorn Mountains north of Orlais, where she worked to rebuild the Seekers. For a time, the new Seekers remained reclusive, showing no interest in worldly affairs and working to a purpose few outside their order could guess. Some believe that the end of the Inquisition, as it had been heralded the destruction of the fledgling College of Enchanters. Oh my gosh. Having clashed with the Circle, the college now found itself without support against the newly elected Grand Enchanter Vivian. Oh God, no, 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 no. God bless America, no Vivian. Fortunately, Grand Enchanter Vivian grudgingly agreed not to destroy its terrified leaders as a personal favor to Divine Victoria. Oh my gosh, no. Hate Vivian. The two institutions settled into an uneasy coexistence across the South, vying for power. Oh, what the fudgicles did I do? Liliana continued to act as the Inquisition spy master in its final months as an independent organization. Oh my gosh. During this time, she shared many of her responsibilities with most trusted agents, including Charter, Rector, and Harding. Many believe that Liliana feared that what lay on the horizon and was grooming successors in anticipation of the challenges ahead. The Inquisition disbanded. With the Inquisition disbanded, Sarah joined the Inquisitor in officially retiring from scaring people in high places. But look at our arm. Look at our arm in the picture. It's so cool. By formal account and agreement, both would lead boring, safe lives, nowhere special, doing not much at all. And with that comforting lie, those in power continued their fragile lives as though all was back to normal. Meanwhile, Red Jenny, an entirely separate person, not at all collectively embodied by Sarah, the Inquisitor, and countless friends, continued to make a difference, or just have fun, where and when the impulse struck. With frequent visits to her whittle, of course. Bees! Bees in the picture. Perhaps most unnerving was Sarah's standing offer to the divine. When the knobs piss about with your left hand or right hand, call on Red Jenny and give them 2 fingers. Oh my gosh. Sarah. Varric returned to Kirkwall, where as Viscount he resumed his work rebuilding the damaged city infrastructure. Doesn't he look happy? Under his rule, the city-state finally resumed its place as a major trade hub for the Free Marches. He continued to ignore all mail from both the Merchants Guild and the Prince of Starkhaven. With the Inquisition disbanded, the Bulls Chargers returned to taking jobs throughout Orlais and Ferelden. One of these days, I'm gonna choose to keep the Inquisition. Take that, Sebastian. Fighting demons and clearing out the remains of Venatori forces, the Iron Bull did his part to restore order in Thedas. I don't know if I've ever like opted to keep the Inquisition together. After the Inquisition disbanded, Cullen retired from active service. Look at the puppers. He returned to Ferelden, establishing a sanctuary for former Templars on land Divine Victoria granted to him. Oh, that's awesome. With his help, many Templars shed their lyrium addiction, and those whose minds were too far gone spent their last days in comfort. That's really amazing. I love that. And he promised that should his friends from the Old Inquisition ever need him, his blade would be ready. Of course he did. Of course he did. Cullen's like story, like art is just, I love it. I love it. Dorian returned to Deventer to take his father's place in the Magisterium. As rumors flew about the Imperium's infighting, Dorian was spoken of often as a voice of resistance against corruption. You go, Dorian. Along with Magister Mavis Tilani, he formed a group called the Lucerni to restore and redeem Deventer, a fight many thought hopeless. Lucerni? Magister Pavis's allies said that his greatest strength lay in the lover he left in the south, but still conversed with via message crystal. Some claimed to have seen the Inquisitor on the streets of Minrathous on rare occasions, sneaking into the heart of Deventer to aid his Amatis. Tom Rainier was shown mercy when none was deserved and set on a path of redemption. This gift, so compassionately given, needed to be shared. Freed from his obligations to the Inquisition, Tom traveled Thedas, giving hope to the condemned and the forgotten. Wow. In the deepest prisons and pits of Thedas, he found, if not goodness itself, its potential. Good grief. Good grief, Tom. That's awesome. By showing faith in those who had none, Rainier lifted them up and made them into something better than they were. With the Inquisition disbanded, Josephine made her farewells and returned to Antiva and her family. Thanks to the Inquisition's help, the Montiliers were once again permitted to trade in Orlais. The next few years were a busy time as many ships with the Montilier crest were built and set sail again from Antiva's harbors. Soon, Ravani pirate captains with an ancient feud against Josephine's ancestors took to the seas, determined to rekindle the rivalry. Oh my gosh. Apart from Josephine's sister Yvette nearly eloping with a dashing pirate prince on one occasion, Lady Montilier took the development in stride. Cole took to the road with Meriden to find a new life and a new way to be human. I love that. Wherever Meriden went to sing, people found old pains eased and hearts made happier, even if they didn't understand why. That's so cool. After the events at the Winter Palace, elves left the Inquisition under mysterious circumstances, as did elven servants across Thedas. None could say where they went, but those who believed the Inquisitor's story about Fen'Harel wondered just how large the Dreadwolf's forces were. Really good thing we disbanded, huh? And what the ancient elven rebel had planned, building an army. It's Dorian. I know those boots anywhere.
My agents have found nothing. With the Illuvians, he could be anywhere.
With the Inquisition officially disbanded, we have no army, no formal alliances.
We have what we truly need.
We will need to be careful.
Solus knows everything about us. Who we are, how we work, our strengths and weaknesses.
Then we find people he doesn't know.
Yes.
We will save our friend from himself, if we can.
Good old Harding right there. And we have Dorian. That's all she wrote, folks. That is it. That is it. I'm going to turn the desktop audio down just a tad. Oh my gosh. So yeah, if you there's a couple other things that can impact the ending in that you can get in Trespasser. One of them is if you got in the game, in the main storyline, and you're doing your you're helping your companions, and there was the Iron Bull mission where you could have Bull save the Chargers or sacrifice the Chargers. We chose to have Bull save the Chargers, which made him Van Hassereth, which kept him out of the loop of what the Qunari were doing. If you choose the opposite and you have him sacrifice the Chargers and side with the Qunari, he still remains with the Qunari, and you have to kill him in Trespasser. It's one of the reasons why I never choose that, because I don't want to kill Bull. I just don't want to do that. I don't. So so yeah, I always like that, because that to me, between Solus and then Bull, that would just feel like the ultimate betrayal. Like I would be like, yeah, we really don't need. And like Solus was telling us, there were Canary spies, there were his spies, the his Dreadwolf spies, you know, that had infiltrated the Inquisition and other parts of Theta. So to me, it just, while I would have loved to have chosen to keep the Inquisition, just because I've never done that before, just to see what would happen, I don't think that would have been right.
A new book? All this shit is weird. Oh, Varric, that is a terrible title. What are you even thinking?
Next Dragon Age Inquisition run is going to be interesting.
The sky churned like a rolling sea on a dark and stormy night, centered on a gaping hole that led to the arse end of nowhere. A hole that spit up many things that day: comets, demons, and a whole lot of trouble. It's about the Inquisition.
Uh-huh. I don't like the title. This shit is weird. I mean, true, but we need a better title, Varric. Love this part. Me too.
The din of the tavern cut the silence like it owed the carter money. In the middle, in her element, Red Jenny. She looked me up and down, mostly down. "Not playing, weirdy," she said, gesturing with and dismissively eating a sandwich. "Don't write that. Seriously, piss up a row." Sarah made the subtext text, which suited me fine.
I like how...
The court enchanter swirled into the room like a drop of beautiful poison spreading in a wineglass. She sized me up with a glance.
"I'm so glad you made it, my dear," she said. "I am Madame de Fair, the most terrifying person you shall ever meet."
I love her impressions of people.
Liliana enfolded Alphonse in an embrace as warm as a serpent's kiss. "I always knew I could count on your support." The Count did not feel the bite of her poisoned dart until it was too late.
"Even if it requires your death."
This is why you think Varric is a hack?
Drops of rain glistened on the griffin medallion grasped tightly in Blackwall's hand. "The silverite wings of valor, they mean nothing." He flung the medal to the cold and uncaring ground. "You don't know what I've done. You don't know me." So romantic. Cole moved like a shadow that also moved like a knife. A shadow wearing a hat where dreams came to die. "It's a riddle," he whispered. "A cold riddle that gnaws at your mind, but you'll feel better when it's gone." That makes as much sense as anything Cole says. Do you place your herald above the law, Ambassador? Whose law, my lady?
Babies!
Josephine's eyes
Inquisition!
glittered like
Trespasser
angry
babies!
The law destroyed by rebellion, by civil war, by poor fiscal management.
We are the law.
Always amazes me how many people it takes to make a game.
But the dust hadn't settled, and neither had Harding. I can offer you a drink, if I catch your meaning.
If you'd caught my meaning, you'd have offered a double.
What is even happening here? The Iron Bull was a great slab of muscle with horns that could hang a tapestry. One eye scanned for threats, while the other hid behind an eye patch like a chantry sister's old sins. Come on, he barked, not looking back as he entered. The dancer with the great rack comes on in 5. That is spot on, actually. The commander had the look of a Templar who had seen the worst of humanity, yet still had the time to style his hair. This isn't just a war, he said, his gaze steely like a dull blade. It's the only war. Cullen! That's Cullen!
Yeah. I just love how he's giving Cassandra this book to read, basically.
The mage wore a class of handsome sneer cultivated by 1,000 years of Tevinter elitism. The name's Dorian, he glared. Dorian. Spell it right, you marble-headed lump.
It's fanfic.
It's toad time. A toad? That's hardly credible. The bold elf spun, mage staff crackling like the city after a good man's murder. You're crazy, the Red Templar cried in terror. Moonlight glinted off ears like the knives you never see coming. Better to fade out than burn away. Ugh, Varric.
2014, y'all. 2014.
Wait, where am I? I don't... Oh, here it is.
Hit us.
The Seeker clutched at my vest, her tears as desperate as they were pitiful. Varric, I was wrong about everything, she sobbed. Could you find it in your noble heart to forgive me? That dwarf, he put me in the book! I'm in the book! I am reading the shit out of this!
To all of you who played Dragon Age Inquisition, who laughed, cried, and reached out on social media, who made fan art and comics and cosplay and jokes, thank you. Dragon Age Inquisition was a labor of love. Without you, it would never have been possible. Your support and your passion touched us deeply. We hope that in some small way, this game touched you as well. Bear your blade and raise it high. The Dragon Age team. Cool. Oh, I'm sad. I'm happy and sad that it's over. Amazing. Still one of my favorites. If you were gonna, I have series that are favorites, and then I have individual games that are like my favorites. This is still one of my favorite games, individual games. I would definitely add to that also. Beach dance party. Okay, well, I gotta get out of this. Hold on. Let me go to chat really quick. Okay, because that will get us back to not having Inquisition music. A number between 1 and 21, Professor. Or I can choose, whichever. Whichever number you choose is going to dictate what song we get. 17. Okay, let me go find 17 here. All right, are you ready? Here is your beach dance party. Oh my gosh! We just got rickrolled. Hi, Crow. It's a dance party because we finished Inquisition. There we go. Awesome. Yay. Thanks for redeeming that, Professor. That was so much fun. Oh, nothing like getting a good Rickroll. How you doing, Crow? How is your Wednesday? I hope you're well. So yeah, y'all, that's the end of Inquisition. It's as I say, it's always bittersweet to end a game, because especially a game that for me that I've played several times, love, and you know, this is something I have wanted to do for pretty much since near the beginning of when I started streaming. It's always been a goal of mine to stream all of the Dragon Age games. And we had some hiccups along the way with trying to do it with computer. There were some crashes with especially Origins with the PC, and then I tried to stream Inquisition because I was like, well, if I can't stream Origins, and then because I don't want to stream 2 without Origins, then maybe I'll just try to do Inquisition. And I never really could get into I just kept thinking I really want to stream all 3. I don't want to stream just Inquisition. So I stopped streaming. I don't know how many days we got into Inquisition. And I was like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Imagine EA effing up, right? So yeah, so when it became available to me, you know, getting a capture card, that was one of the first things that I thought of was I think I can actually stream all the Dragon Age games now from the console. Hallelujah. And here we are. We've done all 3. And yeah, it was one of my big streaming goals was to play all 3 Dragon Age games on stream. So, and now we've done that. And we're going to move on to Veilguard as soon as it comes out. But for the meantime, from console, yeah, I've been playing from console the whole time. Now, that's a great goal. Nice job. Thank you. I can't believe I last night after I got done streaming yesterday, I was telling my husband, I was like, it's really kind of bonkers to me that I'm about to finish Inquisition on stream, because I pretty much figured we were going to finish it today. So, yeah, it's just happy, sad, Kind of like, oh, now what? Plan on watching oh my gosh, I cannot speak. I plan on watching your Veilguard playthrough as I won't be buying it day one. Completely understand. Completely understand. I'm curious enough to know where this is going. So I'm gonna already pre-ordered it. So it should, I think it's downloads onto the system day or two before release, but you can't play it. So it's not playable until I believe it's 12 p.m. on the 31st. So 12 p.m. Eastern time. I believe that's the way that works. I could be wrong. So, but whatever the case, don't pre-order anything. I don't usually either. This is one of the rare cases that I did. So I'm just so excited for it. I hope it's okay. I hope it's good. I'm going to be really disappointed if it's not. One Sims pack. Yeah, I do pre-order Sims. I will pre-order Sims packs, especially if it's one that I really, really want. Like it has a theme that I really want, and I has items in it, especially build items that I really want. Now Baldur's Gate was a rare case for me. I went for the big collector's box. Oh, that's awesome. I've never gotten a collector's box set for any game, but that's nice. You wait till you think it's safe. Yeah, I do too. And I mean, let's be honest, a lot of games now, when they first come out, they have bugs. They have a lot of bugs. They haven't worked out the bugs, and it's frustrating to have to work through all of that, so yeah, I always like to let a game be out for a little bit and then be like, okay, now you've worked out the kinks. Especially EA, right? Yes. It's being scalped at the moment for $3,000. Holy crap. Excuse your spelling errors for today. Okay, I will, but if you'll excuse my spelling errors for all eternity. Yeah. Professor's talking about Baldur's Gate theory. Yeah. Deal. Awesome. Thank you. So yeah, what we're going to do is, we're going to switch over to Nancy Drew, like a huge Inquisition, Nancy Drew. I feel like they're on opposite ends of the spectrum. Last year, during October, I decided to did I say October? I feel like I said the wrong month. Decided to stream some scarier kind of mystery games, one of which was Alan Wake. We did Alan Wake Remastered, which we'll be doing Alan Wake 2 after Veilguard. Just be prepared for screaming from me, because that's about the extent of horror that I'm willing to go to. Although PS5 or PS Plus this month, one of the free games is Dead Space, and I for some reason added it to my library. Like, I'm gonna play that. My husband was like, the whole neighborhood's gonna call the cops if you play that. You're gonna be screaming so loud, they're gonna be like, somebody's being murdered in the house next door. Hold on, you have to get yourself a nice cup of tea first, right? Oh, I don't get into horror. Yeah, I love to watch people play horror games. I'm not a big horror person, and it's part of the Nancy Drew experience, as is having baby Sandy making the tea for you. He's still there. He is still here. I don't know if he knows how to make tea. Is that sad that I don't think I've taught my son how to probably make a cup of tea? There's a lot of jump scares in Dead Space. Yeah, I've watched, I don't know how many people play Dead Space. I love watching people play it. I don't know if I could play it. I love Alien Isolation too. Like, I love Alien Isolation. I just love anything alien related at all with the franchise. went to go see Romulus in the theaters, and there were a couple times I was like, oh my gosh, and then people it was like, at least it wasn't a full theater, so like stepping on the dead bodies. Yes. Yeah, that's yeah, it's kind of, yeah, Dead Space is definitely gory. It's yeah, it's squishy and ew. Yeah. But I do love watching people play it. I love people getting just so like, stomping on the bodies, because they're just like, die, because they're so like, it's the one thing they can control in the game, and it makes them feel better, and they just love it. I quit both Dead Space and Alien Isolation. They were too scary for me. one of the playthroughs that I've watched of somebody do is Nam of the Norse. And Nami played through Alien Isolation, and Nami's not a big like horror player, horror game player, and Nam stayed in one spot for a long time. Like, he could not get himself to move forward in the game, and I was like, that would be me, except I wouldn't leave the first place to go into the space station. I would just be on the ship and not participating in the whole rest of the game, because it's safe on that ship. As long as I don't progress forward, I'm not going to see aliens. but yeah, that was like, but Nam did make it through the whole game, and I was just like, damn, like, good for you. I would still be stuck at the beginning at this point. So, yeah, I would love to play it. I would love to be able to play it. I can't. There's just no way. I barely got through Alan Wake. There were times in Alan Wake where I was like, I really don't want to go forward, but I have to. And it was doable enough for me that I could talk myself into moving forward. Alien Isolation, heck no. Hi, Smokey. I would be there with you. Friends, go follow Smokey if you are not already following Smokey. Just go do it. Daily Swim, you got a jellyfish. I still say you should give the old Resident Evil games a try. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like, I've watched people play Resident Evil. I'm like, it might be more like Alan Wake. I don't know. Maybe I could do that. I'm telling you. Anyway, so I'll be screaming through Alan Wake. So Alan Wake 2 when we get there, which will probably be like somewhere in January. So for the rest of this month until the 31st, which is when Veilguard comes out, we're going to do I've got a couple Nancy Drew games we can do. There's always, I think I've done the room games, but I haven't done the 4th room game. So, kind of spooky puzzles, that kind of thing. More of a cozy kind of Halloween-y feel. I used to love horror movies and games, but I am old now and I live alone, and I don't need that kind of mess living in my head. Same. I remember, was it last year before, the first, I noticed the trailers for the Smile 2 movie have come out, but when Smile, the first movie came out, I remember my son telling me he was going to go see it. My son loves horror movies, like loves horror movies. And he went to go see it in the theaters, and he was like, oh, it wasn't too bad. And he slept with the lights on that night. Like, it obviously was a little bit bad. So I have to open my shower curtain at night so I'm not killed by monsters hiding behind it. Smokey, I am your twin. I know logically there is nothing behind the shower curtain, but yeah. And I wake up in the middle of the night sometimes and I'm like, there's nothing there. And my husband likes to close it. So we have this continual back and forth of, I open it, he closes it. I open it, he closes it. But it moves around all sus-like, right? We have an air vent that's like right next to the shower. And so it blows on the shower curtain. Like when the air comes on or the heat comes on, it blows the shower curtain. So it looks like somebody might be in there. And I'm always like, and then God help me if there's like some little noise, that comes from the direction of the shower, just a normal noise, house makes or whatever. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm going to die. Somebody's going to jump out of it and kill me. And I'm like, I've literally been sleeping for however many hours. And why would they just wait in the shower, behind the shower curtain for me to come in there to do anything? It makes no sense, but I don't know. But yeah, if there's ever an evening when hubby's like out of town or whatever, I always like open the shower curtain. I'm like, oh, good. Now I can see that there's nothing there. Yes. Nothing's going to get me tonight. Yeah. Let's take, is it break time? Are we getting close to break time? I think we are. Yeah, we're getting close to it. So let's take a break. I'm going to set things up for Nancy Drew. It's going to be Nancy Drew and the Haunted Carousel, I believe is the name of it. It's something carousel and it's haunted. So I think it's the Haunted Carousel. There is no way someone could even do it in my house. And I try to be logical, but then a strange noise happens and I instantly freak out, right? Yeah. It doesn't help that sometimes you hear stories about like true stories about that. Now I'm really going to freak people out about people living in people's attics, like hanging out there and coming out when people aren't home. And, yeah, sorry. I love true crime. I love true crime and I love to watch true crime stuff. And I love watching like unsolved mysteries and stuff like that. And it doesn't do me any favors, because then I'm just like, oh, that thing happened. That's a real thing that happened. Oh, that could happen to me. What? Oh my gosh. What? And I cannot stop myself. And then I freak myself out. And then I can't sleep. We really are twins. Oh my God. All right, friends, I'm gonna go to break and I'm gonna set Nancy Drew up and we're gonna try to help Nancy solve a mystery. I'm not usually very good with helping Nancy solve a mystery. Usually Google has to help me help Nancy solve a mystery, but we're gonna give it the good old college try. And I love these games. They're really cozy. It's fun trying to figure out the puzzle. There's puzzles in them, and it's really interesting to try to figure out the mystery. I'm always like, oh, maybe it's that person. Maybe that person's doing it. I suspect everybody's sus to me at the beginning of an Nancy Drew game, which I guess they probably should be. But yeah, let's go take our next break. Do some self-care things for yourself. Get up, stretch, move around, get yourself something to drink, something to eat. And in about 3 minutes after the ads are done, you know what? It might take me a little bit longer because I'm trying to set up the game, but I will come back when we're ready. If you come back from the ads, there'll be clips playing, so that'll be able to entertain you while you're waiting, and then we'll come back and we'll get into some Nancy Drew fun. I'm so excited. BRB. Oh wait, hold on. Just kidding. Now we're gonna go BRB.